the more that we mentor. And I have to say hi to Councilman Mosby and his wife who just walked in. I forgot to mention them, that the ladies walked into the room also.
Thank you. And just so we're clear, we're not going to get to everybody's question this evening. If you still have a question, because we're past the time we're supposed to be out, if you have a form, you can fill out the question, and we can get that answer for you, or connect with. We'll have one of our Mayor's Office of Neighborhoods people connect with you and make sure that they follow up directly to get an answer. I'm a firm believer in mentorship. That's how I got where I am. I had, blessed with great parents, but also blessed with a lot of wonderful mentors, and I believe very strongly in it. And we work in partnership with mentoring agencies, not-for-profits in the community. To that extent, I do want to give the Councilman Brandon Scott an opportunity to speak on his efforts with mentoring, and then I'll close out.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, mentor. The mayor is my mentor. Sir, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Mentoring is what actually is going to change our city. Some of you may have read a few weeks ago, I wrote an editorial in the Sun saying, where are the men? Well, all the men in the room that are not involved in the organization that don't work for the city, please raise your hand. All the men raise your hand if you don't work for the city.
If you're not here for work, if you're here as a community member.
Now all the women, you need to put your hands down. Now all the women put your hands up. You see the difference? That is the problem with our city. Men are not involved at the amount that women are, especially in the lives of our young people. There are thousands of young men on mentoring waiting lists, and there are hundreds of thousands of proper men to give them mentorship. That is what's going to change our city. So, sir, what I challenge you to do is what my council colleague, Nick Mosby, we challenge people to do every day. If you're a man in the city and you're not mentoring a young man, if you're not spending some portion of your day to better the lives of young people in your neighborhood, to me, you're already dead. That you have to step up and do something. If the men in our city don't step up, if they don't mentor young kids, I probably have too many mentees, too many more than I can handle. But we have to. We can't keep letting the women carry the weight, but we also have to intercede in the lives of our young people. Only men can tell young men what it means to be a man. Only men can show them that, and we have to continue to show them.
Thank you very much, Councilman. I want to thank Councilman Mosby for being here as well, and your wife for being here. I know that Councilman Mosby had a pretty momentous. This week is Councilman Scott's week with the curfew bill, but last week, at the beginning of this, last week, I signed his ban the box legislation that he worked very hard for. So I want to thank him for his leadership there. Again, as we close, I just want to touch on a few key issues. First, thank you for being here. Second, I know that some of you are leaving without your questions answered. Again, you have the forms. We can follow up, and we have Mayor's Office of Neighborhood staff people that are available as they've raised their hands. Second, I want to thank the elected officials who are here, who've been working in great partnership with me. Thank you to all the members of my team. What I forgot to say about Chief Ford, who's in the back, that Commissioner Batts mentioned, is his commitment to making sure that the fire department works aggressively to hire people from Baltimore. He's in Dunbar and Douglas, and he is committed to having what he calls a feeder team, or what is it called in baseball? Farm team. So he wants to use the high schools to find his future fire department employees. It's a wonderful career, and we all want more firefighters from Baltimore. So if you have someone, young person, that you think might be interested, Chief Ford, if you could raise your hand one more time. There he is in the back. Please see him. Again, I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank all the staff here at Good Samaritan for hosting us and making this available. Again, thank you for being here.